In the midst of the turmoil and uncertainty, there are whispers of the end times. Are these truly the last days as revealed in the book of Revelation? As we navigate our way through the labyrinth of today's world, we encounter a multitude of crises. Economic downfalls, social unrest, environmental decay, they all seem to echo the ominous prophecies of Revelation. Are we living in the last days, a time foretold in the sacred scriptures? If you're finding value in this video, we appreciate your support through subscribing and liking. Now, continue your journey through the pages of prophecy. The book of Revelation, the final book in the Bible, is filled with visions and prophecies. But what do they mean for us today? Let's dive into the fascinating world of the book of Revelation. It's like a treasure chest, filled with precious gems waiting to be unearthed. The book is credited to John, an apostle of Jesus Christ, who was exiled to the island of Patmos, where he received these prophetic visions. Imagine the solitude and the intensity of the moment as he penned down these revelations. This is not a book of idle tales, but a tapestry of grand narrative, a cosmic conflict between good and evil, a battle that spans across heaven and earth. It's filled with vivid imagery and symbolism, from the 7 churches to the 7 seals, from the 4 horsemen to the mark of the beast, and finally the triumphant return of Christ. The book masterfully weaves together themes of judgment, perseverance, and ultimately, redemption. It's a wake-up call, a challenge to remain faithful amidst trials and tribulations. It's about spiritual warfare, the battle for the human soul. But it's also about hope, a promise of a new heaven and a new earth. Perhaps the most beautiful and comforting theme in Revelation is the ultimate victory of good over evil. It assures us that no matter how dark the night, dawn is on the horizon. It's a call to persevere, to hold on to faith even when the going gets tough. The book of Revelation may seem complex, but its message is clear. Hope and victory await those who persevere. So, let's journey together, digging deeper into the mysteries and the messages of this profound book. Together, we'll uncover the treasures hidden in its pages, treasures that can guide us and inspire us as we navigate through our own life's journey. Revelation's prophecies are filled with symbolism and intrigue. Let's delve into these prophecies and see what they tell us about the last days. The book of Revelation, the final book in the Bible, gives us a series of visions that Prophet John experienced. These visions, rich in imagery and symbolism, reveal a timeline of events that will unfold in the end times. One of the most well-known prophecies from Revelation is the emergence of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. These figures represent conquest, war, famine, and death, and their arrival signals the beginning of the end. Then there's the prophecy of the beast, a powerful ruler who will have authority over all nations and people. This beast is said to make a 7-year treaty with Israel, only to break it halfway through, leading to great tribulation. The prophecy of the 7 seals is another key narrative. As each seal is broken, a new judgment is released upon the world, including natural disasters, economic collapse, and widespread disease. And let's not forget the prophecy of the 7 trumpets. With each trumpet sound, a new catastrophe befalls the earth, including hailstorms, a burning mountain falling into the sea, and darkness covering the kingdom of the beast. These prophecies may sound intimidating, but it's important to remember their purpose. They are not meant to scare us, but to prepare us, to make us aware of the signs of the times, so we can be ready for what's to come. Understanding these prophecies can help us better navigate through these tumultuous times, holding on to hope and staying firm in faith. These prophecies, while daunting, serve a purpose, to prepare us for what's to come. Signs of the end times are not meant to scare us, but to wake us up. What are these signs, and how do we see them in our world today? In the grand tapestry of time, there are threads that hint at the nearing of an end. The Bible, in its wisdom, has highlighted these signs, not to incite fear, but to spur us into wakefulness. Let's delve into some of these signs. One sign is the increase in knowledge. In the book of Daniel, it was prophesied that knowledge would increase in the end times. Today we live in an era of information explosion. With a single swipe or a click, we have access to an unimaginable wealth of knowledge. Another sign is the prevalence of wars and rumors of wars. While we might not be in the midst of a global conflict, we see an alarming number of localized wars and disputes. The world seems to be in a state of constant unrest. Additionally, the Bible speaks of a moral decline, a time when what is wrong will be seen as right and vice versa. Today we see a clear shift in societal norms and values, with actions once deemed unacceptable now celebrated or tolerated. Then there's the sign of natural disasters. The Bible warns of earthquakes in diverse places. Today, we are witnessing unpredictable weather patterns and an increase in natural disasters, from devastating hurricanes to raging wildfires. Lastly, the Bible mentions the return of Israel as a nation, a prophecy that was fulfilled in 1948. Recognizing these signs is the first step to understanding our place in this grand narrative. It's not about fear, but about awareness. It's about awakening to the times we are living in and realizing the urgency of the now. It's about finding our place in this narrative and understanding the role we're meant to play. It's about being informed, being prepared, and being ready. These signs are not a cause for despair, but a call to action. They're a reminder that we're part of a story that's bigger than us, a story that's still unfolding. So let's keep our eyes open, our hearts ready, and our spirits awake, because the signs are all around us, and the time is now. In the face of these prophecies and signs, where do we find hope? The answer lies within the very same pages. Indeed, the Bible, and particularly the book of Revelation, is not a tale of doom and gloom. It is a story of hope, of promises fulfilled, and a testament to the enduring love and mercy of the Creator. The vivid imagery and profound symbolism, though at times seemingly intimidating, serve a purpose far beyond inciting fear. They are there to prepare us, to guide us, and ultimately to offer us hope. The prophecies are not a countdown to the end of days, but rather a roadmap to a new beginning. They are a testament to the divine plan where the chaos of the present gives way to a future filled with peace and harmony. The storms we weather today are but precursors to the calm that follows. Remember, Revelation concludes not with an ending, but with a promise of a new beginning in a world restored to its original perfection, free from pain, suffering, and death. It's a world where love and justice reign, where every tear is wiped away, and where hope is not just a fleeting feeling, but an eternal reality. The hope we find in Revelation is not a passive one. It is active, dynamic, and transformative. It compels us to live with purpose, to act with kindness, to seek justice, and to love without condition. This hope fuels our resilience in the face of adversity, and it fosters our courage to stand firm in our convictions. These prophecies, these signs, they are not mere predictors of what is to come. They are catalysts for change, urging us to live in a way that reflects the world we hope for, the world promised in Revelation. They are reminders that we are not powerless, and that we each have a role to play in this grand narrative. In the midst of chaos, we find hope. This is the heart of Revelation's message. The journey through Revelation is not one we take alone. It's a journey we take together, seeking understanding and finding hope. As we delve deeper, we begin to unravel the mysteries of prophecy. We begin to see the world in a new light. It's not about reaching a definitive end, but about the journey towards enlightenment. The road may be long, the path may be winding, but every step we take, every truth we uncover, brings us closer to a deeper understanding of our existence and our place in the grand tapestry of life. Just as a seed needs time to grow into a mighty tree, understanding prophecy is a gradual process. It's a journey, not a destination. It's about continuously seeking, continuously learning. It's about opening our hearts and minds to the wisdom that lies within these ancient texts, about embracing the journey with curiosity and courage. As we continue on this path, we shouldn't lose sight of the fact that the prophecies are not meant to instill fear, but to inspire hope. They serve as a reminder of our resilience, our strength, and our capacity to endure. They remind us that even in the darkest of times, there is always a glimmer of light, a beacon of hope. As you continue your journey, remember this: the whispers of the end times are not a call to fear, but a call to hope. For these may be the last days, but they are also the beginning of a glorious future.